Okay, so this guy has a lot of things that should be able to deal very well with our troops. We'll play first, of course. So this is going to be very much a race. Ugh. No, we cannot go with this. If we had a, arcane, whatever it is, then we could have. This one's okay. We get a subterranean spy. We need to draw a resource to play this Buccaneer and of course the Atrophy Sorceress. But yeah, this may not be our game just because we just didn't draw very well here, and sometimes that's how it goes. But yeah, we needed to have Arcane Focus in that opening hand to make it somewhat playable, and even then it's pretty iffy. It would have been a pretty iffy hand. Opponent is Benvolio, has a pretty high health total after the recent change on the health totals for all the champions. We really need to draw a resource next turn pretty badly. We haven't drawn one yet. So let's see what kind of cards our opponent has in their hand. Let's see if they've got their Phoenix yet. These are playing a little bit slowly. He's got the Phoenix, so, and then he's got a Burn and an Anarchist and a Scorch. So we'll probably drop Anarchist this turn, so we'll get to draw that extra card. Hopefully we can get back into the game a little bit here. Anarchist is kind of just trying to play some extra stuff so we can play that Phoenix. Yeah, drawing those extra cards here. There's Hypnoscientist. Hopefully we can get that. We need a resource here. There we go. We can Buccaneer his Anarchist, or I could play. No, I can't play Hypnoscientist. Looks like Buccaneer's our only play here, really. And he may burn our Buccaneer, and then we play Anarchist. He may burn him, or he may burn and then play Scorch, so that way you can play Sunsoul Phoenix here. Actually, may not have the right resources to do that still. Yeah, I would just replay the Anarchist and then swing through. And we'll go ahead and make that block. So I don't want him to draw any extra cards here. Okay, he's just gonna say that's fine. Subterranean Spy. So we had two Phoenix. And he had Burn. And he had whatever the other one is. So we can deal with Eldritch Dreamer if he wants to. Actually, I'll probably just end. Let's go with Hypnoscientist here. Let's go Hypnoscientist. I think that's the play. And we'll push with Subterranean Spy and the... I guess we'll just... Yeah, let's just push the damage out here. Let's start taking the offensive. We gotta start getting some damage in there. He's gonna make a block, which is interesting. He's making that choice. He's got two Phoenix in play, but he has to play dump his hand out to play him. And then I want to play Atrophy Sorceress in one of his end steps. Uses his abilities. Yep, plays a Kindling Scarn, okay. And a Psychotic Anarchist. Attack phase, swing for 2. Oh, I guess not. He doesn't really want us drawing cards either. He knows that that's a bad deal. We still have some time, so I'm going to go ahead and Bolt Kindling Scarn, or do I need to save it for his Eagle thingies? Yeah, he's really waiting for us to play things in our end step. His Kindling Scarn could be an issue. Anarchist is kind of an issue. Let's go ahead and just get rid of that Anarchist and then just swing through with the Buccaneer. Just keep getting that damage in there. And then we can Atrophy Sorceress in an end step on the next turn. On his next turn, rather. He does have the kill spells for Atrophy Sorceress spell in hand, so we do have to worry about that. He can play both of his Phoenixes, and Phoenix does a lot of damage. Can do a lot of damage with Phoenix. He's going to go ahead and burn my Buccaneer, which is really good for me. I'm okay with that. Plays the Scorch to my face to play. He's going to play Phoenix here and then swing through with Kindling Scarn. Double Phoenix. So yeah, that's pretty bad for us, actually. That might actually be the game. That's probably the game. Yeah, because I can't stop all that Phoenix damage in the sky. And I don't really, unless I top deck, no, I don't have it. Alright, I'll go ahead and go to game 2. So yeah, we definitely need to have some more removal. Maybe I spent my removal a little bit too hastily there. So we definitely need our heat waves, the burns, the crackling bolts. Fisher Smith may not be a bad one to have in here either. Eldritch Dreamer may be a little slow. Duplicitous Duke was probably a little bit slow as well. Let's go ahead and go down to one of each of those. The bounce cars, the Buccaneers, are okay, but they aren't great. I don't think I like having Time Ripple in here. Counter Magic is probably a little bit too slow for this deck as well to deal with it effectively. Yeah, I probably just want to have things in play that can bounce his stuff. Well, the Buccaneers are okay, but not the Time Ripples. So I like having those bodies in play. Hitting the Scientist is good. Even Buccaneer doesn't feel like it's going to be that great, that decisive in this fight. Yeah, let's just go with this. This seems fine. We'll stick with this. Get a heat wave. That seems like that could be pretty detrimental to his plan, to his early game type of plan. I did mull to 6, but it didn't matter that much. Play first. And we'll keep hand. Jealous of my... They changed the sleeve to the tree for your King tier Kickstarter backers. So we really kind of are on the defensive. Like, we are the defending control player here in this matchup. We really, with the amount of Ruby that we put into the deck, we really kind of need to have a lot of Ruby. A Ruby Shard at the beginning of the game is kind of a big deal for us. Craze Rummaging. Yep, that works. Ooh, we get a Reese. Reese is one that I don't think that he has a great answer for, so playing the turn 2 Reese is pretty awesome here for us. He obviously didn't like his opening hand, or maybe he just wanted to mess with my hand, I don't know. But he kind of gave me a Reese there, so might as well not look a gift horse in the mouth, or whatever, however you want to call it. Play that Reese, and then hopefully we can control the game until he can eventually take it over. Now those Phoenixes are still in there, so hopefully he doesn't have those. They do become a problem. Become very problematic for us. Our Buccaneer. I'm gonna go ahead and throw down a Fisher Smith in case he has one of those guys that can swing through right away. We can go ahead and get an amazing trade out of that. I can also Buccaneer my Fisher Smith back if I wanted to, and then, you know, stop some more ground damage. Yes! Ha ha ha! I got you, Anarchist. I got you. Fisher Smith! Ha ha! Oh, that feels bad for him, I'm sure. Fisher Smith is way into your hearts. So we'll go in. We can swing through. Yeah, we'll go ahead and swing through here. We're like 2 turns away from getting Reese in play. We can't really stop his flyers with Fisher Smith anyways. We have Buccaneer for those. We have Crackling Bolt and Buccaneer for those. So we kind of have to wait for the flyers to get dropped, so it doesn't really mind fire. That definitely hurts a little bit when we're drawing all these cards. So hopefully we can just keep up the damage. Now we definitely need to keep the damage rolling. Yeah, we'll just keep the damage rolling. If he's playing Mind Pyre here, I have to think that he doesn't have a lot of great things to do on his turn. We'll just hold on to our removal though. We have Reese coming down next turn. He doesn't have counters in the deck. He isn't really playing Sapphire. He'd have to double remove it to deal with him, which he could do. During my turn, he could double burn it or something. He's gonna Crackling Bolt my face. He's gonna just try to burn me out and just stay ahead. That's what it looks like. Yeah, he's just trying. Okay, so here he's got the. Oh, he's burning my. Okay, and then the Sunsoul Phoenix. So we'll definitely Crackling Bolt that guy. Yep, take 4 from the Crackling Sun's Phoenix, and then we'll have Reese coming down next turn. So he's ahead in damage. Plus he's got Mind Pyre, so we're on a clock. But things are looking pretty good for us. Yep, there's the Reese. Who doesn't like Reese, right? Buccaneer. Playing our Ruby Shard here. Crackling Bolt his Phoenix. Which he can resurrect eventually, once he gets enough resources. He has enough stuff, he could probably resurrect it. Let's see, we get a big troop here. 5-5, I guess that's reasonable. We're gonna go ahead and throw the Buccaneer out just to keep the clock going. He doesn't really have anything, so I'm just doing this during my first main phase, which I wouldn't typically do, but he doesn't have any resources up, so it doesn't matter that much just to keep things moving along. We're gonna decline using that ability. Swing through with the Reese for 4 and try to catch up on damage. I think he can replay his Phoenix because it needs, he has to void 6 actions, and he's got, oh my gosh, he's got a couple of actions in there. I think he might have the 6 actions he needs to void to replay it, which means he could do another 4 damage here. Ooh, but Charge Colossus coming down, and he's got a turn at this point. He's gonna burn my face. Oh, he might have the damage. Does he have the damage to finish? Crackling Bolt. And then he's got Phoenix. Oh, Bolt plus Phoenix. Oh, wow. Yep, that's it. That's good games. Good games. Yeah, because he's got Phoenix here. Yep. Oh, wait, it's within 1. Actually, he only has me at 1, and then I draw a card off of Mind Pyre, and he wins. Yeah, wow. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. So we're down a game. We are now 1 loss and two wins for today. Yep. Just unfortunate. But that's how things went. If I had gone, even if I had played the early Buccaneer, it wouldn't have helped that much because I still would have been down on health, and I couldn't stop the Phoenix anyway, so I don't think I made any play mistakes there. If I had drawn a burn at some point in time, so I could have killed the Phoenix before it did its initial damage, that would have helped. I guess I could have kept, what's it called in there, the bounce card, but yeah.